Oke, gue di sini pengen main nih. Pengen main namanya game ini nih, Getting Over It. Kalau dilihat di YouTube sih kayak susah gitu. Oh, pakai mouse. Gimana nih? Mati nih. Anjing. Goblok.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then had all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original food. Starting over is harder than starting over. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Tolol banget anjing. Tak. Gitu tak. Gitu tak. Tak dulu tak, jangan jatuh dulu. Lu ngapain jatuh sih? Gitu tak.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Kesini, anjing, ayunya kesini. Anjing kayak cacat anjing. Salah goblok. Aduh. Mati lu. Ya Allah. Ya Allah. Akbar. Anjing. Buat bos gue ya. Mati kan lu anjing. Tabuk. Goblok sini. Anjing sini anjing. Sini. Nyet.
No. What?
Ayolah, aduh. Ih, goblok apain ayo. Enggak jatuh lagi ya. Dikit lagi, Bos. Iya, siap. Iya, siap. Mati lu anjing. Meh. Kenapa lu nggak pakai kaki sih, bawa tas gitu pakai kaki? Ngapain sih pakai ginian? Ngapain pakai ginian? Botak. Ngapain sih? Tak. Anjing botak. Iya, dengan di kota. Tar dulu.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Sabar. Ini ujian. Aku belum mandi. Tuang. Tapi masih jelek juga lu botak.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree.
Botak anjing.
Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Mobilnya mana? Lu udah lihat sih, Tat? Lu maju apa, Tat? Ya, tak. Canda lu, tak. Ini di sini doang, tidak ada faedahnya. Itu easy. Tak, tangan lu panjangin apa tak? Tak, atau tuh gede nanti naik. Ayo, pacul kali jatuh. Ya, terus. Kalau lagi. Aduh. Mantap dulu makan lagi rekam. Apa nih?
Gaji ngangkat keluarga Bekasi.
Allah, gaji. Wah, ini masuk video mana?
Oke aja, salam coba nanti.
Aduh, kan lagi record nih.
Mau
Goblok. Aduh. Tak, naik tak. Oh, baru tak.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Iya. Tadi apa? Harusnya ke bawah kok, bukan ke atas. Easy minimalimo. Naik tak, naik. Nah gitu tak. Tak, botak. Tapi banget. Tak dulu tak, sabar dulu tak, anjing. Tak, iya. Tak, ya Allah lemes amat sih. Tak, ya si anjing. Bangsat. Tak dulu tak. Mati ke lu tak?
No.
Ya tak anjing.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Kita nggak sebelumnya belum pernah ketemu nih tak. Lu jangan bikin gue kesel gitu dong tak. Tak, yang bener tak. Ya Allah tak. Aduh mati tuh. Mati lampu. Ayahku tahu kagak ada lampunya anjing. Ah Tuhan ku cinta siapa anjing. Anjing. Mampus lu kemana tuh? Ya tak, sabar tak. Bisa tak. Easy tak, easy nih tak, easy. Easy tak. Tak easy nih. Easy, sumpah easy. Tak. Ayo
The
dong tak.
obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding,
Tak,
and that makes the
dulu,
game
tak.
uniquely
Tak,
frustrating.
ngep.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a
Tak,
frustrating
tak,
game.
tak.
The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Tak, kemana nih? Monyong. Lo ngapain sih, bego? Ya, gak nyampe dong. Nah, sabar. Itu besi, tak, anjing. Turun lagi di sini.
Oof, sorry about that.
Aku ke rumah lagi nih.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.